Hey guys! We've got a minute left on the starting soon screen. I'm just fixing up all of my stuff because we've got a lore stream today. Can you believe it? Can you believe it, gamers? So, we've got a lot of people in the lore today. We've got El Pond Fairy. We've got the lovely Marzarki. We've got Honey, and we've got Jelly. That's a lot of people. This is going to be a little confusing. So just bear with me. See the pinned message for, won't be talking to chat a lot. Don't know how long stream's going to go, but it was going to be very, very fun. Don't know what's going on. That's perfectly fine because this coming Friday will be the second Mythrill Monthly podcast, which is a podcast where we do a recap of all the lore that's happened over the course of the month. The first episode is currently already up on Mythrill SMP YouTube, which you can go and check out. And the second episode is going to be live on this channel this coming Friday. And then it will be posted on the YouTube as well after the fact. But that's your little catch-up areas for everything that is happening. And I realize I should turn down the music if I'm also here. Oh, that's my mic. Never mind. We're good. I peaked a little bit there. Oh, God. That's not how loud I'm meant to be. I'm supposed to be down here. There we go. There we go. Sorry, I messed up my own settings. We only got a couple of seconds. We're going to get into everything soon. But I hope you enjoy lore today. It should be very, very fun. So, yeah. Enjoy, guys. Chat was not meant to be on screen. Anyway, we're good now. Mars?
Hmm?
Are you okay? You've been spacing out a lot.
Oh, I'm okay.
Are you sure? I mean, I know you wanted to talk about the blood samples again, but you seem a little bit out of it. Are you sure everything's fine?
I'm okay. Me and Katie had an argument the other day. I didn't sleep very well last night. It's fine. Don't worry about it.
Are you sure? I mean, that doesn't sound very good. I can understand if you're a bit rattled or upset. I haven't seen Katie around in a while, so that mustn't have been pleasant.
Yeah. I think she's just a bit stressed, and I pushed her buttons. It's my bad.
I mean, still though, you seem pretty shaken up about it. I mean,
I just haven't had a lot of friends, so.
No, I get that. I get that. But, one bad experience won't speak for everything. I'm sure Katie will forgive you for whatever happened, and, well, you guys can talk about it. I'm sure they just need some time to cool off, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I hope so.
More likely than not. I mean, Katie seems like a nice person. They were probably just, I don't know. But yeah, the blood sample. What did you find out about it exactly? You wanted to talk about?
Well, it's not toxic. It's safe to touch. It's not corrosive. It doesn't melt anything, you know?
Yeah.
That's all I really...
That's something. Oh, are you alright?
Yeah. Sorry, it's just a bit of a cough. It's fine.
Okay.
I haven't... Sorry.
Yes. But, well, at least that's something. I mean...
Yeah.
It's slow progress figuring it out. I'm not used to finding blood that is related to metals, but...
Actually, I was gonna ask...
Hello?
You mentioned you took one of the...
Oh, hi, Artemis.
Hi, Artemis.
Oh, am I
Oh,
interrupting?
we were just going through the blood samples. Mars has figured some stuff out about them. It's very interesting, actually, but, you know, slow progress. Oh, right,
I mean,
it's almost time for the flying lesson, isn't it?
Yeah, I
lesson?
think so.
Oh, yeah, Honey got wings recently and Jelly's never learned to fly before, so Charlie offered to, well, we more recommended that Charlie teach them some
being a natural
tricks and
flyer
stuff.
and everything.
Yeah, I think you met Charlie at the festival. Big bright wings, fiery.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. They were talking about a bunker?
Clive. Oh yeah.
Oh, that is
So I have a Clive or the bunker.
I have a Clive or the bunker. Yeah, they're a phoenix. Very lovely, a bit eccentric. But yeah.
Definitely unique.
Yeah, actually that reminds me, before we head off to go that, did your letter get taken by the mailman, Mars?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. I just wondering, I had a book shipment come in, but one of my books isn't there. It was like the only copy on the book on seals I could find, but it's just not in the box. On the receipt though. So I wonder if it just got lost and they misplaced it or
That's weird.
Yeah, I just wanted to make sure that, you know, your letter hadn't been skipped over or something. Hopefully you'll hear back from your father soon, though.
Really strange. Can I tag along? I've never seen anyone fly.
Yeah, sure.
Oh,
I'm sure the others wouldn't mind.
Well, they can deal with it.
Well, of course.
Public area.
I mean, true. You understand seeing spectators. You do. Come on, Muzz.
I'll just grab some medicine just in case.
Oh, yeah. Honestly, it would be good having a doctor there, but...
Yeah, out of everyone to be there.
Pretty handy.
Did you need anything or?
I just want to see and kind of ask you, did you get the, I don't know if I dropped off the right house.
Oh, I don't have it on me, the Mythrill hoe?
Yeah.
Yeah, I love it. It's way better to use than my
I didn't know if you had one, so I
stone one.
I'm glad
very handy items.
You sell flowers, so I was like farming and stuff.
I farm a lot.
Yeah.
I love it. Thank you.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, how has the shop been though, by the way? Since you set it up.
It's been great, actually.
It looks so lovely. I love all the flowers. They're so pretty.
I grew them myself.
You're very talented at gardening and so wonderful.
He's also very good at planting flowers.
You.
Yes. Good. A little bit of a green thumb.
Yeah. Not literal though.
Not literal. That'd be more of a trait of a druid, to be honest. Druids they look like people, but they are actually plants. It's rather interesting.
Oh. Wait.
Yeah.
You know what?
Maybe best to not question things.
Question too much.
Actually, though, I have got a book in recently about the different human settlements that might pique your interest.
Oh, that really interesting.
Yeah, there's parts about the northern settlement. I think that's where you said you're from, but also also about the Eastern Providence, and then not Tellery. Tellery's the elven place. Tetra. Yeah. That's it.
I've never heard anything about the other settlements.
I think it would make sense. It's not super easy to access the north. I mean, one side of it, you've got the Fey realm. Other side of it, you've got the ruins of the Elven War, and then a little bit of Tellery in the corner, which is probably the easiest part to traverse, but even then, that's Elven territory.
Yeah. Oh.
And then...
I did not know that. I'm starting to think I wasn't listening in school.
Well, it was probably something more people in the south of the settlement would have had to known about or deal with. What is the word? When something is assumed to be some way. Stereotype. It's sort of typical that people from the south of the northern Providence, not northern Providence, northern settlement. Can't get my head on straight today. Oh god. I mean, I do have a
That's
wife.
Oh, congratulations.
Oh, but yes, the people in the
What?
south of the. Don't worry, Artemis.
I know you have a wife, but
I was
do not
making a
want.
joke. I'm not sure if you understand the terminology. It's fine.
I don't know if I want to know.
Honestly, don't worry it. Don't worry it. But it's stereotypical that people from the south of the settlement are a bit more superstitious. I guess more so because they have more magic by them. But then obviously it's quite a snowy area, so the ports are all frozen
It's just
over.
hard to get around.
It's not exactly an easy place for ships to pass into.
You would not believe how hard it is to have a greenhouse.
Oh,
I can only
I can
imagine.
imagine.
Oh my goodness.
It's so much work.
But yeah, I suppose that's why out of all of
Oh,
the
those goddamn
settlements
blizzards.
and places that you have the like least knowledge about the rest of the world up there, it's just really hard to get there.
Mm.
It was hard getting out.
I can imagine.
It's not
like,
easy to navigate.
Whether it's ship or trying to walk through the forest, that can't be an easy task.
Yeah,
No.
it's like one of the places I've not been near is. 'Cause I'm not. I can traverse in many terrains, snow, so hit or miss, to be honest.
I have some experience. I mean, again, the Feywild is right below the northern settlement, so
Yeah,
kind of had
it's
to
just, it
deal with it
depends on
some
the amount of
places.
snow.
Yes, I mean, don't step foot in the Winter Court, because if you think the northern settlement's bad, oh, that is like a constant hailstorm. My goodness.
I once got trapped
Um,
hip deep in snow.
Oh
I had to
dear.
get my dad to get me out of it.
Oh,
I was in there for an hour. It was not
Oh no, I'm surprised you didn't get frostbite. Or did you?
He might
we've
have.
got tough skin. Yes,
We've
I did.
I guess you've gotten used to the
So do
climate
I.
after so many years.
I also have tough skin.
Okay, but
Oh
yours
my
is
goodness.
literally tough.
Yeah.
Am I
Oh,
the
this
only
is cute.
squishy one here?
This was a. I thought
don't worry,
it
I'm
was a good
plenty
area to
squishy.
put.
Oh, it looks like Jelly, Honey, and Charlie haven't arrived yet. Oh, what's
Yeah.
Charlie's handwriting?
I can read Soze. I'm guessing sorry, potentially.
Sorry. Okay. I think the word before. Oh,
Oh,
hello.
Hi.
How are you? We just got
now,
here.
now listen. I've not been alive for very long. Those are not words. Yeah.
I mean, it's kind of a word.
I believe
so-
this is a note from Charlie. If I'm putting two and two together, I think they are building their bunker and won't be coming. Oh dear, I hope they haven't had another nightmare again. Yeah, don't worry about it. Charlie is a homebody, I suppose we should say, but I guess that means you and I are manning this lesson, Artemis.
Hold up. I'm not saying.
Jay, are you sure that you can't just man it on your own? Artemis, I
will
trust
shoot
you,
you.
but last time we talked about this, you mentioned throwing me off a building. So
oh,
What? The only way to learn is life or death. That's the way I learned.
Well, maybe
I
not
could
so
throw you into lava if
drastic.
I want. I mean, I could throw you into water. I'm not gonna do that,
Fine.
but
Okay,
it could be worse.
let's
Yeah.
go up here. Let's do some baby lessons on the hill.
okay.
I know you've been doing some work on your stretching of your wings, Jelly, and stuff. Do you want to see if you can glide off the hill, like just down to the lower section? Start off with some baby steps for
To
you.
over there or to over here?
Over there's a little more spacious. You might hit something that
Okay.
way.
Yeah.
Okay, almost there. Just you gotta not. You're clamping your wings shut a bit too much. You gotta spread them out.
Okay.
Just relax.
Trust
Relax your
yourself.
muscles.
You
Yeah.
got this.
Just relax yourself.
Okay.
You're doing good. You're doing good.
You've got this.
Yay!
Was that it? Did I do?
Yes, do it. Try again. Try again. That was perfect. But
Okay.
Whoa!
gotta get your muscle memory used to it. You can do it. Yay!
Wait, that worked. That.
See, you're doing it. Takeoff's gonna be a little bit more difficult, but you can at least like glide like that.
if
Maybe
you
just
want, I can
practice
stand
that a
and
couple
capture.
more times. What was the problems you've been having with flying, though, honey? Because I understand you've got your wings
I
recently.
am terrified to fly over anything that's not water.
Okay, that's something that's a little bit trickier to solve, but you understand, like, the...
It's mostly just a fear of like not having a running into a building, zoning out, dissociating.
I guess the main thing is to try and not do that, but that's not always that easy. Well, you're confident flying
Like
over water.
Mm-hmm. I flew.
Do you have any advice on this one, Artemis?
My house over here, but
Well, to start with, we could put water underneath, just in case. But it is a situation of, it is honestly best just to go with it. Like,
Yeah, I guess the main thing to think about is if you're flying high enough, you reduce the risk of you hitting into something that is in front of you, unless it's like a really big mountain. But you've just got to try and keep aware of your surroundings. I think the main thing is landing can be a little bit of a trouble for new flyers, so...
yeah. And if you want, we can try and get a water bucket to start with.
all right.
I'm gonna check something over here real quick. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Thank you so much for the raid, May! Thank you so much! Unfortunate timing as we are right in the middle of lore. But welcome to the Mythrill SMP. This is a lore-based Minecraft SMP. We are currently doing a flying lesson, so my character, Jay, is teaching Honey, who is the angel there, and Jelly, who is the demon there, how to fly with the help of my friend Artemis in the middle of them, who is an elf. And then we've got our friend Mars, who's just watching for reasons. But I don't worry about interrupting. I managed to get away pretty easy. But thank you guys for the follows. Alerts and stuff are turned off. But consider joining my Discord. And again, ! Mythrill if you want to check out the Mythrill SMP. I've also been saying how we are doing a podcast this Friday about the Mythrill SMP lore, because we do one every month to kind of catch up people on everything and stuff. But I hope that you enjoy. This is a Java only server. It's vanilla Java with some custom items and stuff, like my little ears here. And it's not an IP, this is a private content creator server. All the information, guys, can be found by doing ! Mythrill and looking at the Twitter or Discord. So please look at those and do not ask me questions. Thank you for the resub burger while we're here, but I appreciate the raid, May. You are so very wonderful. But yeah, I'm going to go back to the others and continue with lore, so I won't be paying attention to chat. Please read the pinned message. And thank you once again, everyone follow May. They are so lovely. They are so lovely. But let's go back to the gamers. Thank you, May. Thank you.
But
Sorry about that.
But I
Jay?
Yes.
Yes?
Jay,
That's
they're
good. They
going
can
up
at least
cliff.
fly.
Oh, have they gone up to the...
Yes, we're on our way.
I should have expected this would happen if I left. You know what, Jelly? Just keep stretching your rings.
No, it's fine, because I'm going with Honey.
You know-
It's fine.
I will trust you. You know
We're
what,
jumping
Jelly?
together. Go on.
Try from this side. This is a bit higher.
Okay.
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 So, just you
We're
know how
going
to
higher.
fly, right?
Alright.
Okay,
I
stand,
can't even
stand.
see them. Oh no, there they are.
stand here. Stand right. Yeah. You ready?
Aim for me, I have water.
Yeah. Go near Mars. You ready?
What are they?
Okay.
Okay, go on. Go.
Oh,
Oh goodness.
brace.
I
Don't
got you.
remember not to nose
Look,
dive.
I'm behind you.
Good, perfect.
See? Look.
Like a natural. Look at you. Didn't even need the
See?
water.
There we
That-
go.
Whoa.
was terrifying.
But
Well,
you faced up here, the ground. You didn't die.
Mm-hmm.
See?
Uh-huh.
Fish off ears,
You
guys.
can do it. You can do it.
You can do it, Jelly. You're doing wonderfully.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I told you my teachings would never go wrong.
Okay. So
I am putting this down to Honey being a rather natural flyer, but honestly,
I mean, I did shove her off.
you did
so-
shove her off. Maybe the Bobby
I
word
mean-
method works sometimes, but
It does.
I am an angel. That might be part of
True.
it.
most
But,
likely. I mean, I have heard the
Potentially.
wings come with sort of the thing, and then a little bit of natural talent, but
Mm-hmm.
it's mainly the fear I think you've got to conquer with it.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I've
yeah.
flown. I was telling Artemis, I've flown from my new home on Gosson's Island to the shore where the garden is. But that's about. I won't. I don't tend to go very high, nor
Yeah.
do I tend
I mean,
to.
truthfully, if you fly
Well, that's the highest
around
I've flown.
the area of the harbour, since there's water right there, if you feel like you're going to crash or something, you have an easy location to sort of pivot towards. So this could be a good area to
nice.
start practicing going over land, because it's sort of everything is central. But your island will also work suitably, since, you know, it is an island.
It is an
Can I
island.
jump off a tree
So,
now?
you know,
Sure.
Come on then.
yeah,
jumping off
bigger
trees.
steps.
Okay, you're
You can
gonna
do
hit.
it.
For me, and I'm not even the one
So-
flying.
There you go. You climb up this way.
Oh, I mean, wings are creatable using Mythrill Mars. You could be next.
Wait.
Oh no.
Oh.
I,
Oh.
I left
Hi.
glowberries at my
You.
house. But you can have a gift.
Oh. Thank you.
Normally I have glowberries, but I forgot them. They're
Well,
growing.
it glows.
Try go
Counts.
down, try going that
Well.
way. Hi.
Okay,
Hi, fool.
You're doing great.
Yay! Look at you, didn't even get a scratch that time.
Wow.
You're doing so good.
Ah.
See, I'm a great
You're
teacher.
doing great.
You're doing wonderfully,
Oh,
Artemis. Try another one of
We shoved
those.
jelly off of the cliff too.
I mean, I can do that.
Maybe okay,
I'm gonna get
maybe
pushed.
not at first. I think with Jelly we should focus on getting them to learn how to take off themselves.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
go
if I
on,
want to be pushed
do-
off a cliff, you know where I
do,
am.
do another jump off the tree, Jelly.
All right.
Okay.
See, you landed on the lovely soft blanket.
We can if you're
It is a
if you're
very
feeling
comfortable.
confident, we can try. Do you have some rockets on you?
I do. Charlie gave me some.
Awesome. You can try and I want to see if you can do a little bit of a takeoff.
Okay.
So just sort of a run and jump,
Oh, thank you.
and then you zoom.
Oh.
Thank
Oh.
you.
Okay, careful.
Oh, there you
That
are.
was faster than I expected it to be.
Okay, you've got to aim a little bit further higher so you don't hit anything that is too low. Maybe
Yeah.
aim towards the water. Because
What's
then
your
you have an
favorite-
easier
Maybe
place
get
to
away
land.
from the lanterns.
We'll figure out. Let's go down to the shore.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll
Kelly,
figure out your takeoff because water's
your
easier
favourite
to land in.
My favorite treat.
Mhm.
I like sugar cookies.
Okay. If you do well, I'll get you some sugar cookies.
Ah.
There's two
yeah.
ways.
Yeah.
You either push them off cliffs
Come
or
to
bribe
this
them.
part here because there's less trees. But if you take off this way, we don't have to worry about landings for now. Just worrying about your takeoff, and then you can land in the
Okay.
water, and it should be easier. But just aim high. Try not to hit the
Yeah,
trees.
you're telling a demon to land in the water.
Oh, true.
Oh.
You don't like water. It won't hurt them. Would you rather
Well, if
get
you-
face first in the mud?
Yeah,
Well,
no.
it's
Yeah,
still
I prefer
liquid.
the
It's
water.
It's all soft,
just
though.
it's just a precaution if you don't feel like you're going to do it safely. Like with Honey's methodology.
Yeah.
Just aim
I got
that
too
way.
excited about sugar cookies.
It's okay. Aim that way, and then try turn yourself around to come back to us so you miss the water. But it's just in
We'll try
case
and
you feel like
catch
you're
you.
gonna fall. Okay?
Okay.
Whoa.
Whoa, careful.
Oh.
Jelly,
Oh no.
I'm over here.
are you okay?
I brushed a tree. I'm fine.
You're fine? Okay.
I'm fine.
Okay, you just landed on
I
that
got
part.
stuck in the leaves a little bit, but you know. I think I might
Okay.
have a leaf in my hair.
Do you want to have another go? There are.
Oh,
Let's
no.
clear up some of these leaves. Yeah, you're
worry, I
you're
have
getting
a
too. You
leaf
got
in
too
my hair
many
all the time.
beans when you first take off. You gotta just relax
I
Try
mean,
not
you're
to
not yes, that's
stress.
good.
and try not to do such a sharp turn. Try to sort of curve your turn like
Yeah.
around. You don't gotta be too quick about coming back. I know you don't want to touch the water ideally, but again, it will be safer than smacking into
Yeah.
something else. So try. You having fun there, honey?
I was trying to get all the black.
Cleaning your wings out, are you?
Just a little bit. Just a little bit.
Lovely, lovely. Okay, just like I'll do a demonstration. So you go
Okay.
and then you curve, and you sort of
Wow.
ease round like that.
You make it look easy.
I mean, I've had mine for quite a bit. There's also like a couple of flying spells I've messed with, but you know,
Oh.
I've had a
You
bit more
also have
experience.
You also have a floating island in the sky.
I do also have that. If I couldn't fly, I wouldn't be able to get home.
That
But
sounds like your problem.
I mean, it is. I built it there. But try mimic what I just did,
Alright,
and come back
alright.
around.
Oh.
Oh,
Oh,
they're on the tree. Look
I'm
at you
on the
go.
tree.
Okay, on top of the tree is better than inside of the tree. I think that was good.
You okay?
Honestly, the leaves are probably softer.
Mm-hmm. Okay,
Oh,
I
definitely.
think you've got the takeoff down. I guess let's try another time, and I want to see Honey do a bit more fly over the land.
okay.
Yeah, let's see if you
Do want me
can
to
just
do
kind
Jelly
of
first?
take off like in this direction, and do a curve round
Got
like
it.
Jelly did. I believe in you. Just try not to, like, when you take off, try not to hit the trees.
Okay.
Oh, me.
You,
Okay.
yes,
Oh, you.
yes, honey.
I was so confused.
Good. No, I was saying try on the land. Try on
I
the
thought you were
land.
talking. Go that way.
Yeah, like towards
Yeah.
the barn a bit, and then circle back round to here, like not towards the water.
Okay.
We need to get you more confident about going over the land.
Wow.
But,
Oh, okay,
well, I'd rather end up wet than scratched.
true.
I mean, it
You're
could be
doing
worse.
good. I believe in
I
you. You just
think
gotta conquer your fear
I
more.
think it's more descending over land than
Okay.
ascending over land.
Okay, so you think it's like the landing that you're
Mm-hmm. Because
okay.
every time I land, I kind of land in little circles on like the shore.
I guess the thing with that is you've got to try and find an open area. Like, this area isn't the best for landing because there's so many trees around. Let me
Mhm.
actually see if there's any good places. I mean, I guess in front of the barn is as good as anything. Or back
Most
by the
likely.
picnic area, even though it's quite hilly.
Potentially.
Okay.
Depends
But
which one you prefer.
yeah, how about I'm in the tree now, hello. How about you shoot off that way, honey, and then circle back to where the picnic blankets are.
Okay.
Because that should be an open area for you to land. Try to aim. Oh wait, the balloons. There's a little hill behind the picnic baskets.
They're obstacles.
Blankets.
I've got it. It'll be fine.
I believe in you.
Yeah.
I believe in
this'll
you
be
more, and I
fine.
believe in my ability to
Challenge.
speak.
You're a face scholar. Okay, that doesn't help. Okay.
You got this.
Wonderful, wonderful. May I have the balloons? There you go. That was perfect.
You.
You're doing so
Okay.
well.
Jelly
Ah.
standing on a tree. Jelly standing on
Observing the world.
a tree. Observe.
But also, how dare you? I am a well-renowned face scholar, I'll have you know. Just because I can't
Well,
read
yes.
and I can't speak doesn't mean anything, honey.
We never said
Well,
otherwise, Jay. That's what you're interpreting from people's words.
Okay, Artemis, I'm just gonna go cry now.
Okay.
No.
No, it is fine, it is fine.
Don't cry. Don't cry. Have a
I'm not
laugh.
ignorant of my failings. I'm good at my research. I'm not good at some things.
Mhm.
A lot of stress recently. I'm just gonna put it down to that.
Mhm.
But okay, you seem to be handling going over the earth pretty well. Let's try one more take with you, honey, and then we'll do a couple more practices with Jelly.
Okay.
So like rack around over here like you just did.
Okay.
Don't be afraid of the land. The land should be afraid of you.
Okay.
Get in that mindset, I suppose.
Wow.
Jay, if you need something for the stress, I make a mean hibiscus tea, just saying.
Ooh, that does sound lovely. We should have tea sometime.
Of course.
We can go over
Oh,
those
Tea
books
is
I got in
amazing.
over some tea. That would be so nice.
Wow.
That
Wonderful.
sounds great.
I think
Oh, you
I
got
think
your new
it's
books in?
Oh yes, I
I
did.
think it's the
Yeah, most
angel
of them.
thing. I think you were right. I think it's the angel thing.
Yeah, it has been. I mean, angels aren't very common nowadays, but it has been documented that it's kind of a weird thing to explain. Normal creatures are turned into angels, which is its own separate race, which also grants magic. But the key feature of them is the wings, and I guess with that comes some innate ability. I'll go on a rant if I continue, so let's just leave it at that. You've got some natural talent because you're an angel.
Okay.
It's just again the fear you have to conquer, but you're doing really well. Flying comes with its own risks, but the scrapes and bruises shouldn't happen too often. Has anyone had any of the treats
Hopefully.
actually from the basket?
Yeah, I grabbed some. I gave people treats.
I have not grabbed any myself. Ooh, rainbow cookies. I do love these.
I haven't actually tried any rainbow cookies.
I shall have to take some to Charlie later if they're not asleep by the time I go visit. You're both doing really, really well, though. I'm very, very proud.
Thank you.
I mean, you're not dead, so progress. I think it's real good in my opinion.
True.
Very proud of you for being
But
alive.
that's very reassuring.
Very
peop-
reassuring.
Why would it be reassuring? People die all the time.
Anyways,
Not the biggest vote of confidence, Artemis.
It's a normal. Death is a normal thing.
I
I'm
know
not just
death is
talking
a
about in this
normal thing.
situation.
I know.
I'm talking about it in general.
Of course,
I
of
mean,
course.
you never know.
Oh dear. Okay, but
Okay.
how about we have a couple more takes offs with you, Jelly?
Okay.
Yeah, you're
Over there.
you're doing good for this being your first proper time flying. We can go back down to the water if you're more comfortable.
Yeah, I'd prefer that. Less trees.
Yeah, let's do another roundabout for me. Just go out and come back. Maybe try go a little further this time.
Okay. Oh. Oh, there's men in that box. Sorry.
what?
I didn't know there was men in Mythrill
I-
Valley. Apart from
Apart from
Mars.
Mars.
No, that's what I mean. Apart from like the two men, I didn't know there was others.
Ew.
There's.
There you are, Jelly. You keep getting lost.
I do. It's.
Yeah, let's become in one with the trees.
I think we need to find an area closer here that's a little bit more barren.
Well, we can go
Like
to
the
the
barn. The
barn.
barn you were saying.
Wait, let's go closer to the barn.
I forgot the barn was over here.
Oh, it's quite new, I will say.
It's really pretty.
Yeah, it used to be an old abandoned building, but repurposed recently.
Very
Oh.
pretty.
Yeah.
Oh, there's cows.
Yeah, there's some wheat if you want to give them a bit of a feed. I'm sure
I
they're
do.
hungry. In the chest right here.
What's up here?
I believe that's a sugarcane machine.
Oh.
Little fancy.
I appreciate it. I'm not really hungry right now, but
Sounds
save some
wrong.
for later.
Oh, is there a calf? Oh, how sweet. Hello there, sir. Okay, no more fun though. We gotta get on with the lesson. You can
Yes,
look at the
ma'am.
adorable cows later. Okay, this area should be larger. See if you can do another turnaround
Okay.
out here.
I don't think I'm ever gonna get used to that takeoff.
I'm sure you will. I'm sure you will. Okay, you're getting better.
Look you go.
I think we've really just got to try and focus on your landings, though, at this point. That
Okay.
seems to be your real struggle point, which is to be expected. You just got to remember to brace your knees,
Okay.
and try not to get too unsteady. Keep your wings out.
Bracing knees.
Yeah, but you can try go a bit this way, and I'm sure you can do it. Remember to
Okay.
brace your knees and breathe.
Okay.
You got this.
Oh, she went high.
Oh,
Shoot, shoot.
Jelly, Jelly,
Where's Jelly landed?
Jelly. Oh no, damn it,
Ow!
Jelly. Are you okay? That was a bit of a nosedive. There you are.
Ah, my arm.
Are
Shit.
you okay? Yeah.
Ow!
I mean, you're not
You
dead.
okay?
Let's have a
I'm
look.
not dead.
Is anything broken?
I don't know.
Brain or something. It doesn't look broken here.
Bones can break?
It's
Oh,
okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
You might need a biology lesson at some point.
Yeah.
Is that medicine?
Yeah, it's
Wait,
what?
Mars. That was blue.
What? Oh no. No.
No. Jelly, do you feel okay?
Are you okay?
You don't sound
Jelly?
okay.
Okay, get on the dry land. Get on the dry land.
Come here.
Over here.
Jelly?
Over here.
Are you
Can you breathe? Jelly.
Not really.
Okay, you just gave them.
Here.
That was the blood.
No.
Yeah. Okay.
Here,
Let's.
take that.
Oh,
That's Landon.
Uh,
Okay.
I'm so sorry.
what's wrong? What happened? What?
Okay,
Uh,
Artemis, take Honey and Mars, and just I'll
sorry.
take care of Jelly. You guys go.
Yeah.
I'll come talk to you later. Just go.
Come on, guys.
Go with
let's go hang
Artemis.
out.
Everything's
Let's go meet
fine.
Jelly
Aragon.
okay?
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're gonna go
Uh,
talk to Aragon. Aragon's the
Yeah,
best
just go.
person to talk
Okay.
to.
Jelly.
I'm sorry.
Come on. They're gonna be fine. Everything's fine.
Jelly. Okay. What are you feeling? Can you?
My throat's close up.
You can't drink the other medicine if you can't. Okay, look at me. Look in my eyes. Focus on me, Jelly. Focus
Okay.
on me. Focus on me, Jelly. And heal. Breathe, Jelly. I invoked your name, now breathe and heal. Keep breathing like... Okay. Follow me, okay? Breathe in for 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Release. 1, 2, 3, 4. Keep doing that. Keep breathing. Can you breathe?
Yeah.
Okay, is your throat better?
Yeah.
Take the medicine. Take the medicine.
Okay.
Gosh darn it, Mars.
What was that?
The thing that they gave you? Honey's blood.
Oh. Yeah. Honey's blood?
Yes. I'm sure you're aware that Honey has a heart made of Mythrill.
Yeah.
In an event to help figure out if they could leave the harbor or if there was a way to, easily replace their heart. Mars took some blood samples. We were talking about them before we came over. I thought Mars had left them in the pharmacy, but I suppose he must have brought one with him. He didn't mean to. He must have just got confused and panicked about your sprain.
Yeah.
Are you okay though? You still breathing?
Yes.
How is your arm feeling? I know that.
It still really hurts, but it's fine.
I mean, Furies do have
Said I didn't die.
Furies do have enhanced healing, so I'd estimate that a day or two, maybe a week at most, it will be sore for. But like Mars says, I don't believe it's broken.
Yeah.
Oh, this was not how today was meant to go. I mean, you've done very well with your flying. I guess we really do need to figure out how to stick a landing.
Shay, What did you mean by I invoke your name?
Oh, right, that. Well, you see, fays have the, if a fae has a person's name, they can sort of use it to do things, ask for things, or it's hard to explain, but when you first came into my library, I asked for your name, and you gave it to me.
Oh.
I didn't intend for that to happen. I wasn't really sure how to tell you or how to explain, but by invoking your name just now, I suppose you could say I enhanced your own natural healing with a bit of my own magic, and also by telling you to do so to rid you of the poison.
Oh.
I don't have any healing remedies on hand with me right now, and the only thing we've managed to deduce about the blood so far is that it's not corrosive, so it was the best thing I could think of. If it was a poison, I mean, if you weren't a demon, I'm not sure if you would have survived something like that, but
Oh.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. I didn't know Faze could do that.
Yes, well, it's one of the things they're known for, I suppose. It's why most of them don't go by their real names. It's why everyone here knows me by a single letter.
Oh.
I mean, if you tell your name to anyone, it doesn't give them power over you unless they are a fae, but it's all to do with the phrasing, and unfortunately our meeting had the wrong phrasing, I suppose.
Oh.
But yeah, I'm sorry. Truly, I've been trying to think of how to tell you, but
It's okay.
you know how Moon dislikes you for being a demon?
Yeah.
People do that a lot with fays. A lot. And it's a little bit less with demons simply because of the dimension difference, but I suppose it's just one of those things of if one person knows I accidentally took someone's name, then I just don't want people to start hating me for my nature. I'm just sorry, I'm rambling.
It's okay.
Yeah, but
Glad you told me.
yeah, but are you okay? I know your voice is a bit scratchy, but
Yeah. I think I'll be okay.
okay. So long as you're sure, I'm not quite sure what you want to do now. I
Yeah.
know the others are probably worried, but
I might go back home and rest.
that would be a good idea. See if you can find some water, or I'm sure there's some potions, if you want something, to help more with the sprain or anything. But will you be okay getting back by yourself? I can walk you to the
Yeah.
portal by the tavern if you'd
I
like.
think I'll be okay, but thank you.
Okay, I'm gonna go look for Mars. Make sure they know you're all right. But just
All right.
call me if you need anything. Okay.
Okay.
Ah.
Bye.
That was not how this was meant to go. That was not how this was meant to go. I didn't mean to take Jelly's name. I thought they might. I thought they were blaming Karma's injury on me, and it was all just an accident, just wrong phrasing, wrong time. I can't. It's okay. I'll just have to talk to Jelly more later once they're more rested. I'm sure that wasn't a pleasant thing to learn. I'm not even sure how much they know about Fays, other than we exist. Thank you so much for the raid, Beaver. I can't read. I've been struggling to read today. Belvia, thank you so much. We are in the middle of lore right now, so you've actually caught me at the perfect time to take a little snap out of it and to address you all. But thank you all so much for the raid. If Moz could do a shout out for B, that would be very, very nice. But yeah, we're doing lore on the Mythrill SMP right now. It is a lore-based SMP. Just had some drama, which is very, very fun, very, very interesting. We do a podcast next Friday to catch up on everything that's happened this month as well, in case you're new. But yeah, thank you so much for the raid, and I'm gonna go back into lore mode real quick. I'll just need to talk to Jelly more later. I don't even know how much they know about Fae or what having a person's name even means. I don't know if I can even give it back. I mean, I've never really had to before. Anyone else's name I've taken, I've just kept. But I don't want to do that to Jelly. I wasn't even meant to have it in the first place. I guess the big concern now is we know Honey's blood is poisonous. Enclosure of the throat seems similar to cyanide, if I had to compare it to anything, but a little slower acting. I mean, I think cyanide would have killed a lot faster, but it's not the best control group using a demon, but it's not like we can really try it on anyone else now that we know. Oh dear. I think I sense Artemis over here. Jelly will be fine. They'll be fine.
Mistress has gone
Hello?
as quick. Hi.
I'm sorry if I'm interrupting. Jelly's alright,
No.
by the way.
Okay.
I
I
managed...
thought I didn't.
I know, Maz. I know. It's okay. I know it's an accident. Jelly knows as much as well. They don't blame you. But they're fine now. I healed them.
Yeah, they're not dead, I told you.
Yeah, they're a demon. They heal very quickly. But I mean, I suppose we have the answer about this blood now.
Too soon.
I'm sorry. I don't mean to be analytical, but are you okay?
Thanks to Artemis, yeah.
I'm glad.
I'm gonna drink this painkiller. I have a headache now.
That's understandable. Make sure you get some fluids and everything. But yeah, Jelly's gone back to mine. They insisted they could make it back on their own.
Okay.
I might have told them the thing, Artemis.
Right.
Yeah, kind of had to. But it's fine.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they're heading home. I'll go check on them again later, but they were breathing, they're stable, they're alive.
Okay.
It's okay, Mars.
You.
Where did Honey head off to?
They went home.
Okay.
Through the portal.
Ah. I'll need to tell them that Jelly's okay, unless
You
Jelly
got
goes to
some
them
water,
herself.
Mars?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll get Toshi to send them a message about Jelly being alright. Either that or I'm
Thanks.
sure Jelly will go visit.
Yeah, they are good friends.
They are, yes.
Oh
Definitely
God.
didn't expect the flying lesson to go this way.
I'm sorry.
It's not your
No,
fault.
it's not your fault at all. It's, well, ideally Jelly wouldn't have crashed in the first place, but
Mistakes happen.
yeah. It was all just an accident, Mars. You didn't intend to bring the blood out with you. We just so happened to be talking about it beforehand, so it makes sense why you still had it on you. I just didn't realize until Jelly had already drank it what it was. Not a lot of potions have that distinct of a color, but
Oh,
it was a
no.
panicked situation. You just wanted to help them.
Yeah.
Could have gone worse.
Yeah,
Someone could have died. No one died.
No.
true.
See?
Yeah, it was definitely a close encounter, but I mean, worse than giving it to Jelly would have been giving it to I don't know, Moon or another human,
That's the thing.
a non-magical creature at all. That, I mean,
I've died once, so it's fine, guys.
Oh, right. I think you told me about that.
Yeah.
And it doesn't get
That-
even ever less shocking, huh?
Is that what the scars are?
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
We all have our near-miss encounters, but at the end of the day, everyone is alright right now. Everyone
Exactly.
is alive. We're all fine, definitely
Yep.
shaken up and disorientated, but whatever lingering effects Jelly has will heal a week at most, I'd estimate. I might not be a medical professional, but I know a little basics, I suppose.
I could always go check up on Jelly if needed as well.
That could be a good shout. I know you have more experience than me with that. I'm used to tending my own injuries, but it can be different, especially with, demons, but
Yeah.
I believe they are fine. They are healing well.
Yeah.
Actual increased healing abilities is quite a perk that they have. As well as, resistance to fire.
Yeah.
I'm sure I could list others. I need to stop getting analytical when I do not know how to process things. Next thing you know, I'll start writing an essay. After I
You
break a
do
bone
with
or
the
something.
tavern.
Oh, don't you worry. Don't you worry. But everything is fine. Yeah, they also took the medicine that you left them, the actual medicine, so that should help as well, I presume.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
Hopefully. Again, they seemed pretty good.
They will be okay.
They definitely will. If I had thought they were worse for wear, I wouldn't be away from them right now, but they are good. They should be home resting any minute now. But yeah, we'll just have to wait and see. But I guess we just need to be careful with the last sample, now that we know full effect.
I mean, you could keep it. We could keep it somewhere where no one would really find it.
I mean, I'm not quite sure it needs to be hidden, but
Well, not hidden, but
Jay,
somewhere.
yes.
would you take it with you?
Of course, I can stop by the pharmacy on my way home.
Thanks.
Yeah, of course. But I mean, it gives a lot of food for thought for Honey's situation. But
Yeah, like I don't know if Jelly's gonna say anything. I don't know, but if Jelly doesn't say anything, what do we tell Honey?
did you tell Honey?
No,
You didn't tell Honey.
Well, I didn't know what to really expect. I was like, well, that's your blood, so
Oh,
maybe it's not a good thing to
again.
like. That's your friend. That's your blood. Maybe it might be better coming from Jelly as well.
Potentially, I'm sure they'll have more questions.
It's fine.
No
No one's dead.
Yeah, I'll need to speak to them about it, but I suppose that rules out getting them a new heart. Not really a way to completely take out the blood of a person.
No.
I guess vampirism is still on the table, but I'm not sure if the vampire would live.
That's a good question.
Too many hypotheticals. I need to stop talking about this. I'm sorry, Mars.
It's not. How about?
It's fine.
Do you want to head home, Mars? I can take you home if you want.
Yeah, I'll head to the pharmacy and grab that blood sample.
Okay.
Just again, Mars, you did nothing wrong, okay? You're just trying to help. And I'm sure Jelly appreciates that. Okay?
Tell them I'm sorry if you see them.
I will, of course. I'll see you both later.
I'll speak to you soon.
Well then. Mars is okay. I'm not quite sure if leaving Jelly in... Not Jelly, I'm not quite sure if leaving Honey in the dark was a good idea or not. Most likely situation is... I mean, if Jelly's not at the house, they might have gone to talk to Honey. To be honest, I'm not sure how much I believe that they were going to return home. Their stuff might be there, but I wouldn't blame them if they don't want to live with me after this. Let me see. Well, aside from the blood sample that I took to Celine, and the one that Jelly just consumed, we're down to 1. Not that I think we really need it anymore. Honey's blood is poisonous. It wasn't toxic to touch. It wasn't corrosive. But consumption of it means that if I hadn't have healed Jelly with my magic and enhanced their own, even being a demon wouldn't have saved them. I couldn't tell Mars that, despite how analytical I get. Or despite the facts in my face, I can't. They're already going through enough. They're already doubting their skills as a doctor after Rose went to see them, and now Honey? I need some tea. It's just... everything is happening at once. There is so much we have to do, so much looming on the horizon. I'm sure whatever argument they just had with Katie can't be helping either. Poor Mars. I'm sure Artemis will be watching out for them. They seem to have taken a liking to the human, but I'll do my best to keep an eye out for them as well. After all. Oh! That reminds me. I have these books to drop off in the library. I suppose I'll stash this blood sample away and take these. With Honey's blood being toxic, even replacing their heart would keep the same blood pumping through their body. It might even kill whatever new heart we would try to replace theirs with, which would mean that it would be a moot point. I'm not sure if a vampire would be able to survive that sort of poison. If a demon couldn't, who knows if they could have. But... I'll need to do some more brewing soon. Running low, even though the shop hasn't got too much business recently. Library, that's right. But unless we manage to get enough healing and protections, or maybe even find an antidote to the blood's effects, there's no way that a vampire would be able to process it and transform Honey into one, meaning that vampirism isn't a way to free them from the harbour. We can't take their heart out because we can't replace their blood with something else. And their blood would probably kill whatever new heart we put in them. Not that we even have the correct medical equipment to do so, and using magic for such a procedure would be far too dangerous. I suppose the only thing really left is transferring their soul to a new body, but I'm not sure how happy they would be with that outcome. I mean, they were already a statue before. They're already technically an artificial being. Even though they were turned, well, not into a human. Into an angel, but still. Am I able... Yes. Perfect. I'll need more copies than this. But this many should do for now. I will also need to read these at some point, but I trust Artemis and their literary skills. I'm sure the other members of the Valley will be interested to know more about the elusive end dimension. I know I am. Perhaps I should have a read of one. Oh, this is actually perfect. The Dimensions Beyond book is stored here, I believe. Yes, so let's house... Oh! That's far too many. This is not going well. I'm still a bit flustered. The stress of the last few days of Sky being gone, it's really been getting to me. I meant to mention it to Artemis. They're already aware of Sky's little disappearing acts, I should say. But, well, I'd rather not be a broken record, I suppose. I should really go check out the last location the tracker was felt in, though. I suppose that'll be a mission for another time. For now, though, time to do some reading. I have been interested to learn a bit more about Artemis's fiancé. Seems like this book might give me the knowledge that I'm looking for. Let's have a read then. Sup, Shade? That's me ending my lore. There we go. In the library, a lot of off-the-current things. Things went really well today, though. Things went really well today. I hope you all enjoyed. I'm gonna unset things up for lore right now. But any thoughts, feelings, opinions? We do... Ooh, that was a bit of a burp. I do apologize. We do have some books to look through, because these are actually... these are all ones that Elle wrote. There we go. These were all ones that Elle wrote about the end to sort of flesh it out in the universe. So I guess we can have a little read through of those if you want. Really well, someone almost died. I mean, everything went according to plan. That's what I mean when I say everything went really well. It went according to plan. That was our plan. We've been planning this lore stream specifically for about a month, I want to say. It was meant to happen the start of last month. Oh no, it was meant to happen the start of this month. But we end up pushing it back to the end. Is lore on YouTube? Yes. So there is on my second channel, my VODs channel, which you can find in this I'll look to link. You can see all of my VODs. They aren't all titled as having lore in them. But I will go through them and add lore to the titles of all of them. Or like a diamond to the title of all of them, which have lore in them. I think they might all have diamonds in them. I'll add the word lore into all the titles of the VODs which have lore that happen in them. Or as many as I can. I am planning on editing my lore streams into YouTube videos. One of them is almost done. I'm waiting on some voice work from somebody before I can post it. The second one is in the progress. Those are from Arc 1 though. However, if you see in the Mythrill Discord, there is a video channel, and Elle Pondfairy, who plays Artemis, does have a complete, almost complete up-to-date series of their perspective edited into shorter videos. But I have my VODs, and again, this Friday, we have Mythrill Monthly, which is a podcast catch-up for all the lore that happens on the SMP, which is very, very interesting. There's also written catch-ups for all the lore in the Discord, so if you like reading, you can have a look through all of those. There is quite a lot. But we're going to read through this book about the end. This is about the families. Thank you, Bryce! Also, I'm gonna respond to your DM later, bestie, because I hadn't, because we were about to start lore, but I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Ooh, yes. But the 5 important families, so I guess you could say these are the nobility of the end. Mimir! I wonder who this is. The Mimir is the ruling family, even though there is a council. There is something Odin disagrees with, he can overrule it in case that he is told about it. So Mimir is, Loki Mimir, who was Odin Mimir's son, is Artemis's fiance. Oh, thank you, Ava. Thank you. Frost. This is Artemis's family. Family is a Shulk family that was different to many of the others because they did not have many warriors but musicians instead. When war came about, Orpheus, Frost had to take part and become somewhat of the voice of the people, not want to hurt the people he had met and befriended, so he tried diplomatic ways. This followed to his son, Apollo Ares. He's dead! Whereas his daughter was a daemon, yet she still a voice. So daemons is like the elite fighting class in the end, I do believe. Yeah, but like, that's one of the ruling families. This is all something that Ella's wrote. I left all of the world building to Elle for, this is fun. Bad because I didn't realize what time it was I sent the message. No, you're perfectly fine, Bryce. I would have responded to it, but I was just like, I was getting all the points down for everyone in VC, so don't you worry about it. The Twilight family are a stuck-up family. You can tell Artemis wrote this. Believe that Endermen are better than everyone and agreed with what happened in the war. They make sure people know they have money, but their clothing and how much they spend. The Light family is a family that is liked by all because they help everyone where they can, no matter what. Most of the family were teachers as to help the future of the end. Oblivion family got cut recently due to the person of said family, Jackson, committed treason and tried to kill Prince Loki. Holy shit, this is dramatic. I wonder one day. They're very, very fun. See, this entire library is full of world building books and stuff. This can all be found, I believe, in the sneak peek channel of the Mythrill Discord. Apart from these ones that Elle has written, but they will be added soon. So the People of the End, and then the Secret World. I think I'm reading these in backwards order. Let's go. The plot thickens. It does. The end stuff is like pretty inconsequential aside from its relation to Artemis, but I like the world building. It's very, very fun. People of the End races. Humans. So there are some humans who lived there before the portals got closed, because that's the lore. That's why the End's banned on the server, because there was a war and the End got shut off. But some humans got trapped back there. Endermites, Shulks, Enderman, and the Ender Dragon. So humans, in the End, most descendants are on people who moved there before the portals closed during the war between the End and the elves, which is fun because Artemis' character is both a Shulker and an elf, which is fun. Endermites have two forms, a human form and a bug form. Bug form came from a blessing of the old Ender Dragon to protect them if they were ever in danger. Endermites have no iris, but their eyes are said to be like a nebula. That's pretty. Shulks, most known as warriors or shulker boxes. The way shulker boxes came about was the natural armor on the shulk skin, which could be turned into storage and never be forgotten. Shulks are mostly the warriors in the End due to their strength, natural armor, healing, some of the hardest creatures in the End to go up against. Endermen are the descendants of the Ender Dragon, so they're the most about. They are mostly around 6 foot or taller in some cases. Most Endermen are your politicians or public speakers, but there are some who differ from most people, which is nice to see. Ender Dragon. Most sacred race in the End. There is only one family of Ender Dragons, and that is the royal family, also known as the Mimir family. The Mimir is one of the oldest families in the End. The Ender Dragons, most powerful race. So the Ender Dragons are Dragonborns, if you want to go in D&D terms. So they're like Dragonborns who are the End of Dragon variant, I guess, is how I would phrase it. And then the Secret World. Oh, this is 15 pages. 6 feet or taller. Small. Isn't that taller than you, Burger? Or are you, like, surprisingly... I'm actually large. I don't think that's the right terminology. Okay, we're gonna quickly run through this, because I'm bad at reading. The End has been closed for many centuries, and because of this, much of the information is incorrect. So here is a book wrote by a half-shulk from the End. Dragon Graveyard Island. This island is one of the most sacred islands within the End, as something the people prize more than a royal family is the people who fought in the End and Elven War. People who are daemons of the Edge, because it is more likely cause of death in the realm. So the war is more likely cause of death. Okay. The burials of the people in the End, as long as they are not criminals, are some of the most grandest things, so everyone can celebrate the life of every creature in the realm. Some of the daemons of the Edge from the war are buried there. Island 1. The first island that is going to be mentioned is the more red and orange island, which the overworld people associate with autumn. Many of the places on this island are treeless. It is a really open plains until you get lost into the Lantern Woods and need to find your way out. One of the best things about the trees is its vines glow blue at the end, which is nice to be alone around. Also, a lot of water and moss around. Islands like this, unaffected by the war, and have a lot of hidden treasures. Space pirates! Space pirates! The fact that Elle based the End a bit off of Treasure Planet is my favourite thing. I'm very happy about it. Second island and the third are the same type of island, just extremes, and the second island is where I spent a lot of my time, because it is a really beautiful place. That large stars. Space pirates! Where you can also find chorus fruit, trees, flowers, bushes, such things, flourishing when Coat Island still affected by the warfare, as it has some old ships from the End Elven War. But Island is seriously burned down and nothing can grow there. On this third island is where the demons of the Edge reside at times, due to destruction in a war happens mainly on this island, has affected said island. Place grows very little trees or any, however there is only one type of tree on the island. No longer grows there anymore. Black trunk with burnt like purple leaves and dead like vines hanging from said trees. These were crystals of multicolor. Sorry I'm reading this kind of quick. I'm like It's a little oddly worded from my brain, but I'm just going through it quickly because I'm bad at reading. Something nice. Demons related edge. Demons, why are they fighting? Okay. Island 4, I think this is the last one, essentially. It's one of the best islands to visit. It's full of plant life and you can get lost very easily. Just like the overworld jungle, even more magical, you could say, from the foggy mushroom land to the neon oasis. The colours are wonderful to be around. Round and bright, glowing blues and greens. Pretty, pretty, pretty. Sorry, not me scrolling down. Brightest place of all. Following this is the island most shulks. Humans live. Few Enderman families live on this island. Also one of the most isolated islands in the end, as said, because shulks like to be loners. Shipports. Every island has shipports, so if you do not have wings, you are still able to travel around the end, which has some of the most magnificent ships of space pirates or end pirates. They have many different titles. Okay, cool. That's very fun. Yeah, these books will be available in the Discord at some point in the future, so long as I remember to add them. But yeah, these are all of the end books, now situated nicely in the library. And I've got my little tea and my cookies. It's very good. I wonder who wrote those. I wonder. I read them very badly, Elle, but I had a fun time doing it. I'm also going to leave the Discord call that I am in because no one else is there. But yeah, we had a lovely, lovely time in lore today. Having so much fun. I do believe that Jelly is actually with Honey right now. Hello, Felix Energy. Hello, hello. But what I want to do is I want to head to the barn. Just have a little bit of a chill time before we end today because the lore was very, very fun. It went like exactly how I imagined it would go, more or less. And that's what I like about lore, is when my brain is like, this is going to go this way, and Honey stole some of my wheat, god damn it. This served as a great distraction point though. Like, yeah, it used to be an abandoned building, totally wasn't rebuilt 2 days ago. More children. More children. I think I'm gonna let this lot of children grow up, and then feed the cows again, and then we'll slaughter them all. Hooray! I was so tense. I surprisingly wasn't. And that's probably why I kept messing up how I speak. Had lore go wrong? Yeah. We always kind of go, like, power through it, though. Mainly for technical difficulties, like at the beginning of the tea stream. Jelly's mic stuff stopped working, so we had to fix that live. More or less, it usually goes as we want it to. Honestly, I need to go back and watch my stream with Elle, because that stream, like, we did everything that we wanted to do, more or less. I just felt like I underperformed, but that's like a me thing. Like, we did everything in that one that we planned to do, but I think I'm just self-critical. How's lore? It was wonderful, Skylar. It was wonderful. So a recap for anyone coming in. The lore we had today. So, Jelly is a Fury, a half-demon, who has never learnt to fly before. So, Charlie, the Phoenix, was going to teach them how to fly. However, Charlie didn't show up to the flying lesson because, well, they got their wires crossed and couldn't make it to the lore anymore. However, it's fine because we just say they had a nightmare and are busy building their secret bunker under their house. But Jelly had invited Honey, who is an angel who recently got their wings, to come to the flying lesson. Character J and Artemis were the ones who sort of set up the lesson by talking to Charlie and Jelly, so they were going to be there to observe and help out. But before they went to the lesson, Jay went to visit Mars to talk about the blood sample they got from Honey, who has a heart made of Mythrill, and they're trying to figure out how to replace it if it is possible. And some of that sugarcane has not fallen in, which upsets me. Someone off a cliff. I had to leave because I was talking to a raid, but the fact that you pulled that off while I was gone, I love that so much. But yeah, so Honey used to be a statue who was turned into an angel by a goddess, had a heart made of Mythrill, which means they can't leave the valley, because if Mythrill leaves the valley, they die! But we were doing tests to see if we could replace their heart or their blood or whatever. So Mars, the resident doctor of the server, had their blood sample, and I was helping them sort of figure out what was up with it. I went to talk to Mars before going to the flying lesson. Artemis also stopped by, And then we all went to the flying lesson together, with Mars coming to watch. We gave Jelly some pointers on how to glide and how to take off, and helped Honey conquer their fear of flying over land. But then we were trying to help Jelly sort out their landings, since they were struggling with those quite a bit. And they hit a tree and sprained their arm. So Mars went to give them some medicine, you know, like a doctor does. But unfortunately, they accidentally gave Jelly Honey's blood, which turns out to be poisonous. So Jelly started not being able to breathe. So character J sent everybody away. And I invoked Jelly's true name in order to heal them with magic. And then I explained to them that I had taken their name. And if you want to know what conversation Mars and Artemis had before I came into the tavern, L, do a Mars Archie shout out. You can go and check out Mars or Artemis's perspective. And by Artemis, I mean the lovely Pond Fairy who was in chat and who we love. And if you want to see what Honey was doing, what Honey was up to as they went their way home, you can also check out Honey, because Honeyfly Bailey is in chat right now as well. But yeah, that's the basic gist of the lore that happened today. We'll get a more concise catch up in the Discord soon. I forgot to write up the one from Mars's last lore stream, so I'll be doing that. If not later today, tomorrow, and we'll hopefully get both of those out tomorrow for all of your reading pleasure. And again, I'm gonna keep harping on about it, but we're doing the second Mythrill Monthly podcast Friday on this channel about all of the lore. So you want to be able to come and see it. Also, is time stopped? Did time get frozen at some point and never unfrozen? Did we leave? No, we didn't leave time frozen after Mars's lore. I think maybe Els froze it beforehand. Name theft. I did steal a name. I am a fae, and if I steal someone's name, I get power over them, and I accidentally took Jelly's name. Which actually hasn't been seen on a stream of mine before. We didn't freeze it. So it was just... Wait. Game rule, do they like to cycle through? Was it frozen? I don't remember freezing it. I'm concerned. Oh my god. Really amazing. Me and Katie Go Burr is amazing. Oh my goodness. I think time might have actually been frozen, and I didn't realize. I remember unfreezing it at the end of Mars and Katie's last lore stream. Unless I didn't. I'm pretty sure I did. That's so weird. That's wild, that. I'm gonna go put this bookshelf in the barn. I'm gonna go put this bookshelf in the barn. Oh. Also, my dog started barking like halfway through that stream. I had to lock them out of my room. I feel so bad, but also, they're so noisy! We were losing hunger before stream. Stopping day from moving won't stop us from losing hunger, though. That would be if we had it on peaceful. The day cycle doesn't affect that. Day cycle doesn't affect hunger in the slightest. So... I mean, I don't fucking know. I can't tell. I thought this cloud started moving, but there's only way to really tell is if it becomes night, which I guess I'll just have to test. Which is very, very fun. Da 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 da. But yeah, little heads up for you guys as well, since again, Mythrill Monthly is the coming Friday. However, Tuesday I'm doing more lore. Tuesday, I'm doing lore with the lovely Bryce Fizerk. So you get a double lore stream. I believe that one is also going to be at the same time, 8 PM BST. And it's going to be a lovely little interesting conversation with Bryce Fizerk, or character Fizerk, which I'm very, very excited for. I'm very, very much looking forward to it, because me and Bryce haven't been planning it for a while, but we've had the idea of it for a while. There he is! There's the Mr. Mans! Guys, follow him! I baited him! Follow follow Physook. I am just a little goofy goober. I did it. I did it. Oh, so fun. So fun. So fun. Elle did the thing. Elle did the thing. We love Elle. I'm just running around like a headless pig right now. Headless pig? Headless chicken! Headless chicken. Oh, actually, I want to look in the redstone shop. I don't know if anything else has been done in here. Honey and Jelly making bad choices. A Twitter thread. Oh, they've got some stuff in here now. That's interesting. I don't think I'd seen it stocked before. Or if I had, I couldn't remember. But I know me and Elle came in here off stream at one point to look. Headless pigs now! First we have sea pigs and sea cows, and now we have headless pigs. Like, what's gonna come next? A flying chicken. A flying chicken. This place is the bane of my existence because I still haven't finished it. Someone needs to remind me and kick my ass about it. It would take me like 20 minutes, but it would still, probably like an hour more accurately. But it would still take me a length of time. I'm gonna put this tea back in the tea house because I have no idea. Chickens can't fly, they fall with style. Chickens are the Buzz Lightyear of the world. Chickens are the Buzz Lightyear of the world. They really, really are, gamers. They really, really are. I'll put the tea back. This annoys me. There we go. Okay, but I do think that is going to be the end of the stream for today. Because I don't really have much else planned. It was really just a lore, but I wanted to continue for a bit with you guys. We pushed the lore to an hour and just, you know, half an hour of chill downtime. We're gonna find someone to raid now. I think Jelly is still live. Let me see if Jelly's still live. Oh, they are. They've even restarted their stream after lore. So we'll go and give Jelly a raid. Because we were doing lore with them. They almost died. So everyone go and join the raid to Jelly. They're so lovely. They're a little demon friend on the SMP. Be sure to join the Mythrill Discord. Check out the YouTube. And again, check out my Discord if you want to keep up to date with my streams, my next lore stream, and the podcast later. Probably gonna do hardcore on Thursday. So it's Mythrill Lore Tuesday, hardcore Thursday, podcast Friday, and then we'll find something to do Sunday because I'm not doing Saturday if I'm doing a Friday. Actually, no, maybe not. Maybe we can't do Sunday actually because I think there's a game night. I have a lot going on, but I love you guys, and I hope you have a lovely, lovely day, and I will see you in the next stream. Bye bye.